Tyson, sounds like Darnell Nurse is going to be out for a little while here. How much extra lifting is that for everybody to do, and just put into context the loss?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, just extra lifting. I think, a guy that's that important to this team and plays that many minutes in key situations, you don't, not one guy is going to be able to step in and fill that void. So it's going to be on all of us to take on a little bit extra.
Part of what he does is, he's physically imposing, and he's, a big, hard guy to play against. Is that something everybody needs to try and pick a little bit up in their game? Because he did a lot of that kind of lifting.
Yeah, I think even before he got hurt, we probably could have done a better job, being a little more physical. And I think Nursey's kind of the leader in that area for us. And, we're going to miss lots of the things that he does. He's physical. He drives the play. He gets the puck moving the other way quick and shuts things down. So it's going to be really important for us as a D-corps to just be extra mindful, to be physical and try to, push the game a little bit.
Last one for me on McDavid. When he's in that situation and he looks up, and against the Rangers, there's 4 guys standing there. Against the Jets, there's 3 guys standing there. What is it about him that sort of makes him think attack, where other guys, might think, okay, I need to go around all these people?
Yeah, I think that's a question for him. I'm certainly I'm dumping that in, or I don't know what makes him think he can take 4 guys on or 3 guys on, but obviously he can. So it seems like we're in here every week talking about an amazing goal he scored or something. So it's just it's incredible, and it's what he does, and we're lucky to have him on our team.
Tyson, with Darnell and Slater out as well, are we going to see maybe a shift in the way the Oilers play? Or are you going to have to close things down, shut things down a little more than normal?
I'm not sure. I think we've got a solid D-corps, and someone's going to get an opportunity to come in and play more. And I think our systems are what they are, and we're supposed to play physical within those every night. So. Yeah, I'm not sure we'll change up too much. Just everyone try to do a little bit extra.
Have you guys been told what the pairings are, and how much of that is going to be learning on the fly, adjusting to new people?
Yeah, no, we only had 5D out there today, so we have we know as much as you guys do as far as the pairings.
For those of us in from Chicago, what has Duncan Keith brought to this team?
Yeah, Dunks has been amazing. His leadership, guys in the room, we love him in there, and he's a calming presence, and he's been great for us on the ice. He's playing a lot of minutes and playing important minutes, and for me personally, he was a guy that I really looked up to, and to get a chance to play with him and be in the room with him and see how he conducts himself has been it's been eye-opening, and it's been awesome.
How does that we always talk about his leadership and his intangibles. How does that really manifest itself?
Yeah, probably just you're watching what he does and how focused and composed he is, and it just makes you kind of want to follow the same path, and maybe you're a little more dialed in because he's there in the room, and in practice he's doing all the right things, and you're just if Duncan Keith can do it, so can you. So that's probably the way it manifests itself the most.
Is it as weird to see him in a Oilers jersey as it was for us at the start of the season?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Hey Tyson, I just wonder about Philip Broberg coming up, a young player, very high, pick and promising player for the organization. What does a veteran like yourself and maybe some of the other guys on that blue line need to do to kind of, make him feel, part of this team and help him out in the early stages?
Yeah, I think it's the same with any young guy coming up. It's nerve-wracking. It's overwhelming. I remember my first game. I think it was against Chicago. So I remember how good the guys were to me, and just joking around and keeping it light, and just let him know that he's here for a reason, and he's a good player, and he'll fit right in. So I think everything I've heard, he's great, and saw him at camp, and sounds like he's playing really well down there. So I don't think there'll be any issues there.
I just wonder, you don't have a ton of experience with him because you weren't on the team when he was here in the bubble, and last year kind of being but what were your impressions of him at camp as a 20-year-old player?
Yeah, at 20 years old, he's big, he skates super well, he's got good hands and hockey sense, and it's, you look at big lefties like that around the league, and he's kind of cut from the same cloth as a lot of those, superstar defensemen. So you know, it's tough to be a good defenseman in this league when you're young, but if you can put it all together, he'll be scary. Cool, thank you.